Y'all, they try to stop me, man, but they can't stop me from saying what I want to say to you guys. But one thing I wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys about, because you know they've been blocking my video, man. I tried to tell y'all about Julian Alfred. Shout out to her, man. Gold medalist, St. Lucia. Shout out to everybody in St. Lucia. I know it's a party tonight. I know it's a party right now. It's gonna be a party over there all year. But look, this is not a bad thing for Sha'Carri Richardson though. But what I will say is, and it's unfortunate for her, she's 24 years old. This is her second opportunity for the Olympics. Obviously, we know what happened the first time, and then the next time she'll have an opportunity, she'll be 28. Um, we have to start asking this question: is she the greatest in this era of sprinters? And the reason why I say that is she just took a loss in this era of sprinting to somebody who was in the mix with her, which would be Julian Alfred. I try to tell y'all, man, there was something coming from St. Lucia, man, and her name was Julian Alfred, and she was ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop picking the favorites. World lead means nothing when you get into national competition in a high level of nerves, and the atmosphere is just different, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all better start putting some respect on Elaine Thompson Herod name. Y'all better put some respect on her. She is the only. She might go down, and I know y'all love Shelly and Fraser Price, and so do I. Elaine is a legend. She is the only woman to double in 2 consecutive Olympics. That will never be done again. And I'm here to say it will never be done again. Never be done again. I tried to tell y'all about Julian Alfred, man, about a month ago, man. Y'all told me, y'all little internet coaches, y'all was tapping. Y'all was tapping, talking noise, tapping. And I try to tell y'all, man, it'll never happen ever again, man. You know what I'm saying? Julian Alfred was ready. She put the world on notice, and she told y'all she was ready. Now, there were some things that went on, and I absolutely hate these loaded heats. They're doing it with the men right now. I guess Noah Lyles and I mean, maybe Oblique Seville might be, you know, the next 2 victims, because I don't know why they're loading these heats up like this. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like they're trying to handpick a winner and make it harder for people, man. We want to see world records, man. We want to see records go down, but it's like they have certain people that they just want to do well. And I understand that Sha'Carri has been the world lead, world favorite all year, but they didn't want that girl to win, y'all. They didn't want that girl to win. Man, do you know how disappointing it is for them to get to the semis, and then Shelly ends up not running, and then Sha'Carri ends up running with no stretching, and then it ends up being some nonsense? Y'all, come on, man. Man, y'all got to start. Y'all got to start. And I'm not making no excuses for Sha'Carri, because, you know what I'm saying, her start looked absolutely horrible. And I didn't see that world famous acceleration that I'm used to seeing from her. It looked like she was just simply outmatched. But what people will say is she won by accident last year, and I think that's unfortunate, because I think Sha'Carri Richardson is a phenomenal talent. Now, with that being said, we also have to look at a multitude of things. We have to look at the transition of, semis to the finals, and then we have to look at everything that went on. I don't feel like the cards were in Sha'Carri's favor to win this. And that's why I was trying to tell y'all that Julian Alfred was running for something, more. Shout out to St. Lucia, man. St. Lucia! I tried to tell y'all that. And so now, what y'all gonna say when Julian Alfred shows up? Because I know Eldrick Floriel, man, shout out to University of Texas, man. I know Eldrick Floriel is gonna have her ready to run that 200. I told y'all, Gabby is prime for the picking. And if y'all think she ain't scared, y'all better believe she's scared, because she just watched her beat that little hedgehog over there that we all know is a monster. You think she can't take Gabby down? Man, y'all better stop. Man, y'all better put some respect on Julian Alfred name. Look, Elaine Thompson Hera is one of the most decorated sprinters. So is Shelly Ann Fraser Price. I think that, y'all, we got to stop with this world lead stuff, man, because Sonya Richards-Ross, I watched her go down to Christina Ohugu, and she was the favorite. I watched Allison Felix go down to Veronica Campbell-Brown, and she was the favorite. I watched Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, who started her legend with beating Veronica Campbell-Brown when she was the favorite. Come on, y'all, man. We gotta, man. Come on, man. It's in question now with Sha'Carri, and I don't mean to put this out there like that, but it is definitely in question now with Sha'Carri. Is she the greatest in her era? Because she's taking losses in her era to people in there, and then we still got some youngsters coming that are full of fire, man, ready to do it. So what I'm saying to y'all, we got to stop with this world league business, because the atmosphere changes things. You know, elements change things. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to who can stay focused the best in order to compete at the high level. Y'all, we got to stop this nonsense, man. I don't know, you know, what we be looking at. Everybody's got these predictions and stuff like that. Man, I'm telling y'all what I see. I see a high rate of turnover. I see heel-to-toe transition. And then I also see attitude. Who wants it the most? Most of the time, the underdog wins. It's always a dark horse in the race. We got to start giving these people the respect that they deserve, because they've been doing it at a high level. They aren't always people's favorite. It's cool to be somebody's favorite, but it's not cool to be somebody's favorite when you lose, because then y'all be on that teardown game. Look, man, I just try to keep it real with y'all and tell y'all what I see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be right all the time. You know what I'm saying? But me being a quarter miler, Julian Alfred runs the 400. She runs the 200. She runs the 100. She has strength. And shout out to everybody who jumps in the 400, because see, some of y'all sprinters, y'all need to have a 400 base in order to be able to accelerate at a high rate. Get stronger. Build your lungs. Build your legs. But see, a lot of y'all run from that 400 because y'all ain't trying to be great. Y'all just kind of want to be great. Shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. She's still a medalist. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to tear her down. Yeah, it sucks, but we have to kind of question where her place in history is now. Because see, now, if she doesn't break the world record in between now and then 4 years, because she'll be 28, this might have been her only shot to get gold medal at the Olympics. Might have. I don't know. But, you know, because we still have J.C. Sears that's coming. She's coming. She's going to get healthy. She's going to come. That's going to be a threat next year also in the 100 meters. This might be an issue, y'all. This might be a major issue, and we need to talk about it. We need to sit down and we need to really actually talk about it. We need to process this. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep it real with y'all, man. Ain't nobody paying me to say nothing, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I rock with the Jamaican people, man. And shout out to Tia Clayton. I was going to do a video for you guys, and I was going to compare to you guys how Tia Clayton is the Sha'Carri Richardson from 2020 and 2021. She wasn't ready yet, y'all. She hasn't learned how to run the rounds yet. And I know all of my Jamaican fans or whatever, friends, whatever, family, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We family. We ain't no fans. We family. I know y'all are going to say, oh, she was ready. She's ready to drop 10-7, 10-7. No, she hasn't learned how to run the rounds yet, which is why I told y'all Marie Josie Toulouse was not going to be on that podium this year, because there's no reason to come out in the opening round and run a 1087. You got to learn how to have load management in the rounds. She hadn't figured it out. And her career, this is her last opportunity to be Olympic. You know, but I'm going to tap back in with you guys, man, because we're going to talk about this Kashane Thompson thing, because I feel like the fix is in for Noah Lyles and Oblique Seville right now, putting them in that heavy heat so everybody else can just run smooth. And no disrespect to all the other athletes not in the heavy heat. I don't like the loaded heats, man. It impacts the final. We want to see fast times. We don't want to see a time that we've been watching all year and you barely edge the guy out in the finals. Man, bump that. We want to see the best of the best. That's what we want to see. Who's got the best? Let's go for the gusto. That's what we want to see. So Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all stay tapped in. YouTube ain't let me make no videos, so I go live with y'all. That's what we finna start doing. Sick of them, man. We gonna do this like that. Hey, y'all be blessed, man.